welcome back to the channel and my first video, or first official video of 2021. So I thought we'd make it a crafty video. I want to start as I mean to go on. I really plan to get really involved in the channel this year. I'm also going to have another channel where I'm going to start doing vlogs and cooking and all sorts of things on there. Any trips that we take, fingers crossed if we get on top of COVID, any trips, yeah, so just any products I find in the shops. Just I'm really going to start doing a bit more vlogging, and I enjoy doing vlogging and things like that. I just haven't really had time. But yeah, so the first one I want to do is a crafty video, because obviously crafting is one of the main loves in my life. So I did do a bit of a clear out, and I've changed my room round about. I've got half of it done. I've still got the other half to do this weekend, and then I am going to do, I put out a wee video today saying if you would like an updated craft room tour, and over all everybody is saying yes, absolutely, which is fantastic. I'm the same, I'm quite nosy. I like to see everyone's craft room, so we'll definitely do that. Okay, so that's on the agenda. Whatever you would like to see on the channel, guys, on this channel, or if you have ideas for my vlogging channel, please leave them in the comments or contact me on my Instagram, which is in my about section. It's just the Scottish Crafter. So yeah, because I really want to get involved in that this year. Let's bring it forward. Last year I felt like I was really disconnected to my channel. I just felt as if, you know, things had gotten on top of me. I had lost a bit of the luster for life. So yes, I am still got a lot of things going on health wise, and I think that's what's giving me the push. Nobody ever knows how much time they have left. Nobody knows what's happening in the future. I still haven't been able to get everything sorted yet, and fingers crossed I will soon. But I don't know at this point. So I really want to just give a big push, and you know what, let's enjoy basically what we've got. So first one I'm going to do after my wee ramble is, let's do this kind of card. Now, it is a card I'm going to do. It's not one that I've made before, and it's an idea that I've came up with. I don't know if it's an original idea, guys. You maybe have seen it. There's not many original ideas out there now, just because there's so many of us doing crafting. However, it was an idea that I thought of when I was playing with my new toy that I got for Christmas. So I've got the Caterpillar. This is the Caterpillar Crop. I'm not 100% sold on it, to be honest. I mean, I like it. It's a wee bit heavier than what I thought it was going to be. You can't carry it by the bar. It is nice. I like it. I mean, the composite plastic is good. The light, I don't know if you can see it, is good. One thing I would say is when I use my tonic, what I like to do is line the paper up to the bottom. So for example, let's just take the card. So when I'm cutting, I like to cut it to the bottom, but this hasn't really got a bar, you know, along the bottom for you line it up to. The bar is along the top here, so that's something I have to get used to. But yeah, we'll see. And for some reason it's been feathering a wee bit. I don't know if maybe that's just me, the way I've been using it, but anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, I am grateful for it. So I was thinking about this, and when I was trying it and cutting out wee slithers and things, I thought, right, okay, this idea came to me to make a card, so we're going to go ahead with it now. What it is, I've got a pad. Now I've chosen this one. This is the Be Happy one by Dovecraft. And I've chosen this because I wanted some carton paper that was fairly light. Okay, so this is 6 by 6. So I don't know if you can see that one. It's got like a, let me put my glasses on. It's like a light sort of peachy flower on it. So there's that one. I feel like I've got more space on my desk when it's all set out like this as well. There's this one, which has got like the bee and the beehive, so the honeycomb, and then this one, which has got like the sort of honeycomb shape as well, just in a different. Now, just let me check and make sure, because that yellow and that's a bit samey, but I think all the rest of them are quite patterned. Let me just check. Yeah. Okay, that no matter. We'll get the gist of it anyway. This is just a wee trial. This is the first time. I've not even tried it before, so if it goes a mess, it goes a mess. I'm trying it here with you guys. So let me just straighten me up now. Okay, so I've got a 6x6 card. This is just from Hobbycraft. It's just a regular 6x6. Doesn't look as if it's been folded very straightly. There we go, maybe because I've got it the wrong way. Right, okay, now what I need to do, I am going to use my stamping platform for this bit, just because I want to line it up correctly. If you don't have one, guys, you could use your mat as well. Just use the grid on the mat. Let me just make sure I am in frame, because I'm not quite sure with this new setup. There we go. Right, so I've chosen this stamp set. So it's Stamps by Me. And does it tell you which one it is? I like Tony Darroch. I really like her. She seems like a nice down to earth person. Doesn't say. Don't think it does anyway. Anyway, whatever. It's this lovely floral one. Okay. So huge stamp. You can see here. We are just going to take it off. Part of the reason I'm using the stamping platform actually as well, because it is a big stamp, so I don't want to miss any bits. So we will now, let's just take these magnets off. I want to put my paper in the same place every time, so that there's a reason for that. I'm going to show you. Now put that on there. Okay, I'm going to position my stamp as far down as I can and as far over as I can. So this bit's touching, this bit's touching, and this bit's touching, just so that I know where I have to position it. Okay, then I'm going to go down. And up. And I'm just going to use some VersaFine. So this is just a black onyx VersaFine. And we'll put a wee bit of magnet on there so it doesn't move. Ink it up. So this is one of these ones, you know, when you're sitting and you think, I wonder if this would work. So it may not. This video may never make it to YouTube. Okay, so there we go. That's nice. I like that. So I've got that one. So let's take this one off. Let's bring in the next one. Again, putting it in the same place, just holding it down with our magnets. Inking it up. So this is a good thing about having the stamping platform, because it's going to be in the exact same place. Like I said, if you don't, you could just do it on your mat and just use your grid. This just makes it a wee bit easier. I think we've about got it all there. That one, and then this one. Make sure it's the right way. I don't think there is a really right way on that one. This way? This way. We'll go that way. Put that. In fact, no, we won't. We'll go this way because that's the top of the actual paper. So we'll go that way, and then we will ink it up again. And let's press it down. A couple of wee bits, because I'm not sure which bits I'm going to use. Let's just make sure. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, so I will clean my stamp, but right now for the video we'll just pop it over there. So we've got the three that we've stamped, and they should be on the same place on the paper. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put them all together, one on top of each other, like so. Bring in the caterpillar. Now I'll try and do it in frame so that you guys can see it. I'm going to stand up for this. And where is my top of my paper? There it is. Right, okay, so what I want to do is cut it into different size slices. So I want to hold it right to the top of the bar, keep it straight. This is my cutting edge, so I need to decide how much I want to cut off for my first piece. So we'll go to about there, and let's keep them all together. So we've got this one, And then let's just move it here. Then we'll maybe do a larger section. Right, wait a wee second, make sure that we're keeping that all the right way, or else we'll end up getting mixed up what goes where. That one, and then we'll do one more, I think, like that. So we've cut it all into sections. Now, idea is to try and put it back together. So let's put it like this. Let's bring it all in together like that. Oops, 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 oops. Sorry if you can hear my fan in the background, guys. It's absolutely boiling in here. Right, okay. So for the first one, we will go for the bottom. Is that the bottom? Yep. We'll go with the bottom in this light yellow. Okay. Let's just pop this up a bit first of all, so we've got some space. Pop that up there. So we'll go with the yellow. Then we'll take off the top one and we'll go with the next one, which is the orange. Can you guys see that? Yep. We'll go with the orange. And then we'll pop off that one. This is getting into a bit of a kerfuffle. Wait a wee second. There we go. And we'll take off the next two and we will go with the green. Then the next one we will go back to the yellow, and we don't need the next ones. So that goes there. And then the next one we'll take off the yellow and go with the orange. And then we'll take off the two. So you're basically going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just lining them up like that. And then go back to the start and we will start where we finish. So that actually worked out quite nice because we've got the yellow and yellow at the start. And then obviously you've got enough to do another two if you wanted to. So we'll pop these ones to the side first of all. And let's move this all over. For some reason it's sticking to my board. Come on, move over please. No, it's not going to slide. Let's just lift it over like that and like that. Okay, so let's start putting it onto the card first of all. So I'm just going to use a tape runner just for ease, really. So let's take the bottom one. So I'm not going to trim it at this stage. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's slightly bigger than the 6x6, but let's just get them onto the card first of all. And then I think I may do some colouring. So pop that on there, and then let's take the orange one. And pop this one on there. So far so good. Do you see what I mean? I don't know, I know I was cutting quite a few at once there, but even still when I was just cutting one at a time, I'm not sure about the Caterpillar Pro. I am leaving the jury out. Let me know if you guys have got it and what you think of it, and if there's any tips or tricks. I know you can't cut anything sticky with it and things like that, so I have kept my one from Tonic just to do when I'm cutting my vinyl and things and sticky back plastic and things like that, because that copes with it fine. And then let's just put on the next one. So far, because we've used the stamping platform, it's absolutely lining up perfectly. Oops, I think we've ran that one out. Have I got another one here somewhere, I think? Be with me. I need to actually go to Poundland and pick up some of the ones from there. I think this one may be empty as well. Oh no, there's some left in that one. I know Poundland, I've got the wee pink and blue ones that work great, so I'll need to go in and see. And then we've got this one. Oh, I like this. And you could use like all your favourite stamps, and I really do like that. It's quite a cool effect. I feel like my crafty mojo is coming back a bit. I had really lost it, so I'm really chuffed because it feels like it's definitely coming back. Right, okay, look at that. I'm really chuffed with that. That is super cool how that's turned out. So what I'm going to do is just turn it over, grab a pair of scissors, if I can find them. There we go. And let's just trim it from the back. Like that. Okay. Let's take off these bits. Put that in there. Oh, so look at that. I quite like that. That is really quite cool. I need to trim that a bit better though. There we go. Right, okay, I think what I would do is perhaps just highlight around the edges. So we'll get a blender brush and we'll do a wee bit of, I think, vintage photo, because the colours are quite distressed, you know, quite muted. Just get a wee bit of scrap paper, a wee bit of vintage photo, just around the edge. Okay. I'm not going in too heavy with this. If I wanted to, I could go back round it. However, I just think that's kind of brought it in, if you know what I mean. And then we'll just go round the edge and darken it up with the pad. You guys that have been following me for a while know that I always do that. So, look at that. That's pretty cool. Isn't that nice? I really like that. Then what I think, rather than it just looking like a stamp on top of like cut paper, I think what I'm going to do is we could do like some tone on tone. Let me think about this. I think what we need are some paints. We'll go with some paints. I'm going to bring you guys in a bit so that you can see what I'm doing better. Okay. So, I have went and got my water pot. I've pulled out some paints. And I think we'll do a wee bit of colouring. So I've got my, let me just grab my water colour brush. A wee bit of colouring, and then I've pulled out a couple of stamps. Just one of a butterfly, one of a key, and then I'll pick a sentiment. I've also got a couple of baby wipes just to damp my brush on. And we're going to use the H2O paints. So let's have a wee look. So first of all, I picked a yellow. So it's kind of a yellow actually. It's called Buttercup. I think I may actually choose, oops, a different yellow. Let's just have a wee look. Yeah, I think I might go with that because I don't actually have an orange to go with the orange. So I think I'm going to go, I've got this one, which is quite orangey. It's called Gold Dust. So I could perhaps use that, but I've got a red if I need to, or Ginger Peach it's called. We'll see what orange I've got, but I've definitely got a yellow. That one's a bit goldy. This one's quite yellow. It's called Sunburst. And then I've got a green, oops, which is quite a light green. I do have a darker green, but this one's called Summer Breeze. There's a few different wee colours here that we can use to colour in the flowers. And I do have another green that I may use, which is called Fern. Right, let's do a wee check. Let me just make sure that I'm in. Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay. So, some water, watercolour brush. Let's take the lid off. I know this is one. I have got some water in the, I've got a wee bit actually in the barrel. Is it? Was that full? Oh no, it's not. Let's soak up a wee bit more into the barrel for this. There we go. Right, okay, let's wet the brush anyway. Oh, it was yellow that I was using previously on that brush. It didn't wash out properly. Nobody like me. Right, okay, so it's wet. So let's wet the... Now these wee H2Os, they are a hard paint. You just need to reactivate them. And the good thing about that is whatever you don't use that you wet, it goes back to hard again. So you don't waste anything. So I don't want it too runny. But I don't want it too thick that I can't spread it. So let's just pop a wee bit on. So you can see this one is like a light yellowy orange. So is the bottom. So we'll start from the bottom. And let's just go in and paint in the bits that are on the yellow bit. So I'm not being too precious about this. I'm just like going over. No, you don't have to be an artist to do this bit. You're just basically colouring it in. And then my next piece, I'll turn it round on the yellow. I want to do that as well. So I'm not even like caring about doing any shading or anything. I just really want to do the block colour to differentiate between the different papers, which is what we are doing here. Just get some more paint. Therapeutic this actually. I like watching videos like this as well because you really can just get, like, if you're crafting away, you can have somebody on in the background and yeah, it feels like you're crafting with somebody at the same time. So you can see that we filled that one in, and then actually I'll just keep it that way. And anything on this top part which is the same colour, we will just get some more of our yellow and just fill it in. So I have no idea what this is going to turn out like. It may be a fail, but do you know what? It's been fun. And I do feel like my crafting mojo's came back a bit, so I have enjoyed just coming up with the idea and actually getting the, not the energy is the wrong word, getting the enthusiasm, I would say, to come on and make a video for you guys. And you guys are always so supportive. I think just, you know, like after working and then not feeling well and things like that, coming on to do a video, sometimes it can be hard. You feel like you're putting on a face, and that's not me. I like to be totally genuine. As you guys will know, if I'm not feeling well, I will say it, or you know, I just like to, so it's hard if I'm really feeling bad to come on and do a video, because I don't want to come on and say hi when I'm thinking, ugh. But like I said, new me, new channel. Let's try and get this channel up and running. I want to try and get to 6,000 subscribers this year, get my views up, really start like getting everybody involved in the channel and just make it a really nice place to come to. So that's the plan. So we've done the yellow, so let's pop that in there. And we'll just pop a wee lid on, and then on the, oops, no, sorry, I've missed a wee bit of yellow. You guys are probably shouting at me if you've got your eagle eyes on. I have missed a wee tiny bit of the yellow just there, so let's put that wee guy in there. Make sure we haven't missed anything else, which we have already. I'm away here, look, I've missed this bit. No matter, we'll just fill it in. Like I said, it's a bit of a learning curve, but there we go. So just a wee bit of the yellow. in there. And these paints are lovely, the H2O. I don't know if it'll show on camera when they dry, but they're actually called twinkling H2Os. They've been out for a lot of years. I had quite a few colours of them before and I sold them, and then I bought some more, and then my friend gave me some as well. So yeah, I really love them. So we've done that one, so we'll give that a wee wipe. So now we are going to go in with this orange colour. So this one is called Gold Dust, so we'll try that first of all. Let's wet it up and see how we get on. It does look quite like a dark colour, however, it may be nice. Let's try it anyway and see how we get on. Take off some of the water, that's a wee bit too much wetness. Wetness, is that a word? Wetness? Right, okay. Oh. Need some more. These paints are quite pigmented, which is good, but I think I've just put too much water on my brush. And although this is a barrel brush, like unless you squeeze it, the water doesn't come out, so that's good. So let's just spread that all the way down to the line and back up. And it's good because they're not opaque, and it's letting my stamping still come through. So I think that's all the orange on that line, I think. And then we'll go with this one here. So tiny wee bit more water. We could have maybe went with a darker orange actually, but we'll go with this one now that we've went with it. This might look a bit silly when it's finished, but you never know until you try. Let's see what it's like. I like painting. I'm not good at, you know, painting, like actually painting from scratch. I wish I was. I would love to be able to draw portraits and things. But yeah, I do like painting. It's quite therapeutic. I was never even good at art at school, to be honest. But I'm quite good at designing things. You know, even like interior design and things like that. I'm good at designing things, but not very good at drawing, unfortunately. And you need to be good at art to be an interior designer, so yeah. Okay. So then we've got a few of these wee leaves. So that's quite nice. You see how the leaf is like half yellow, half orange. So if you want, let me just see, I can bring you guys in a bit. Maybe just so you can see a bit closer. Okay. So then some of these wee, let's just make sure that's okay. Some of these wee dots are orange as well. Like the wee berries. Okay, so I think that's everything orange. They are orange, orange, yellow, yellow, and now we will do the green. So let's wash that out. And we'll go with the darker green, I think, because that other one's a bit bluey. And let's see. This is more like a Christmas green. This one's called Fern, like I said, but we'll see what it's like. If we need to lighten it, we can. I really like the metallic shine off of these, they're lovely. Got nice pigment in them. Right, so let's go with the green. Again, that leaf's going to be half orange, half green. Missed a wee bit of orange there, but I'll put that in, that's alright. If you want to fast forward this bit, guys, you absolutely can. Like I said, I like having videos like this on in my craft room, especially if it's days where I'm just doing mindless crafting, you know, where I'm not like doing it for orders or anything. I'm just doing it because I want to just have a nice chilled out crafty day. I like having somebody on in the background, or if I've got like a junk journal that I'm working on, I like it. But if you want to skip by this bit, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to leave the camera running for you guys that are working in your craft room as well. So we will just put that one there, right along here. Let me turn it back round. And you could, if you were clever, go in and do shading and stuff. I suppose if you were doing it with your alcohol markers as well, you could go in and do a lot more shading. So there's definitely, I mean, loads of ideas that you could do with this. Definitely could take it a lot further. And I've just had an idea, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go with it or not. I'll see. I'll tell you in a wee second. You know, that way you've had it just came to me, but I'm not sure. We can try it anyway, and if it doesn't work well, that's alright. Right, so I'm just going in with the last wee bits of the berries on here, green ones. And there's one wee bit here. Okay. And then let's do the green on this side. I've missed another wee bit of orange, but I'll do that once I finish the green. You know, it looks like a bit of an Irish flower with it looks like it's green, what is it, green, yellow and gold. It looks like a bit of an Irish flower, but no, it wasn't intentional. But there we go, so we've got that one. So what I was thinking, I like it like that, it's nice like that. Or you could go ahead and put lines, so see where the paper is, you could put like the black lines to separate it. I'm not sure. I am really not sure at all. What I need to do though, I've got a wee bit of the orange that I need to touch up, so let me just think about that. Take the green out, wee bit of orange. It's literally just there and there, and I think that was it. Yep. Oops, I'm trying to put paint on paint. So, what do you think? I don't know whether to, you can see the shimmer, I don't know whether to leave it like that. I think maybe colour in the centre of the flowers, just to bring a wee bit of cohesion. So if we go with this darker red, or darker orange, which is called Ginger Peach, and let's see if this works. Or if we maybe need something a bit darker. So let's bring that into the centre here. Centre of that one, centre of this one, and centre of this one. You guys probably can't see it on the camera, but the shimmer off these paints is absolutely beautiful. They're a bit like the Gansai. I quite like that actually. I think you could go ahead if you wanted to and split it with the back pen. I'm really tempted, but then I don't want to in case I didn't like it. No, we'll leave it as it is just now. Let's see. So I've got this stamp. Let me pull you back out first of all, just a wee bit. Get this one, and I think just putting a wee stamp on would look quite nice, just because it's a wee bit vintagey. So we'll move that out the way just now. We'll bring in the paper again, and let's just get another piece of, yeah, we'll use the light one. And we'll stamp up the stamp. So let's just move the water and the paints out the way just now. A wee bit of water here. So let's stamp this. That's nice. Right, okay. I'll cut it out. Usually I would leave it to dry for a wee second, but it'll be fine. Got something on my scissors, take that off. Something's sticking to me, it doesn't want to come off. Right, let's trim this out. I like this wee key. This was from Hobbycraft a while back. It's just a simple wee key, but it does the trick when you're just looking for something other than, you know, just butterflies to put on a vintage card. It just gives you that wee bit, that wee tiny lift on a card. And it's quite easy to fussy cut as well, so that's a bonus, because I hate fussy cutting. Well, I say I hate it. Sometimes, if I've got hundreds yet to do, I don't like it. But if it's just a wee bit like this, I don't mind it. But I couldn't sit and do it all day. You know, like some guys like putting it on their lap and sitting watching TV and doing it and that. No, I don't like that. Right, okay. So we have cut out our key. I'm just going to take the ink, just back with the distress ink, and give it a wee distressing, just to dull down the colour of the paper. Move all that out the way, bring our card back in, just give that a wee bit of a shape. What I do as well, see like how where I've done the fussy cutting, if there's a wee bit that I've missed or cut out the black, I just take a black marker. This is just my Arteza alcohol marker, and I just go round the edge and it just replaces the ink that I've cut off, like that. And then we'll put that here, I think. No, here. I'm just going to bend it a wee bit. A wee bit of glue, just a wee bit of wet glue, and clog it first. Come on. Oh, that one's gave up the ghost. It is full, but it does not want to come out. Let's try this one. If it wants to play. Yeah. There we go. And we'll pop a wee bit on the end here and a wee bit here. And we'll just put the key sort of coming out there. I've just gave it a tiny bit of a lift just to make it a bit more shadow. You can put a shadow underneath, and it gives it a like dimension. Butterfly. I don't know why that's lifted all of the ink off the edge. I think the actual stamps just needing pushed down a wee bit. The actual red rubbers came away for the wood, that's why it's, there we go. And we'll just put a U here, a wee butterfly, and one other wee butterfly, and we'll have that here. That's nice, I like that, that looks cute. What do you think? I'll zoom you back in a bit again. And then the butterfly needs some colour, so I think I'm going to go in with like a deeper orange. I've got a couple of different oranges. I've got terracotta. No, this is, sorry, this is, yeah, this is Cajun Craze. Cajun Craze and cinnamon cider. So I'll just quickly colour in some bits of my butterfly. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys, just whatever you think. I know butterflies are supposed to be symmetrical, but oh well, go with what you think. Go with what you think looks right. That's what I do anyway. There we go. And then we'll go in with this one. So just slightly lighter. This one's actually turned out quite autumnal, isn't it? Just shows you, I never meant for that. That just wherever the card takes me, that's where I go. So it's definitely turned out a bit autumnal, this one. Autumnal. Autumnal. Yeah, quite like that. That's pretty cool, actually. Couple of butterflies, and then I think actually what it needs is just to highlight the inside of the flowers, just to pull them out a wee bit, like that. And then I need a sentiment. Now, I've got this box of stamps. Sorry guys. Okay, so if you have made it this far into the video, which I know is a long video, oh excuse me, I'm just picking something up. However, I wanted to come back with a bit of a bang, and like I said, once my crafty flair has come back, I thought I'd make the most of it. So I am just going to finish off the cards in a second with a little sentiment. However, if you would like to take part in this hidden giveaway, I've got a couple of wee die sets that I'm going to give away. So these are ones that were sent to me by Surprise Creations as part of my design team package. But it's not something that I particularly use, and I would rather give them away than keep them in my stash and just have them lying there. So this one is the DL, so you get the card shape, you also get, so there's the main one, and then there's like the comic strip, and it says love it, zap, cool, and it's got the three, like you know how you get the pow and zap and things like that, so it's got that. Then it's got the other build up patchwork DL one, and then this one is so it has the journaling book page, so if you want to just make lots of pages and make your own journal, you've got that. And it also comes with the calendar piece, so you can make, it's got the preparations, so you can make it into an advent calendar. So those three wee ones, please do not say hidden giveaway in the comments, do not spoil it for anybody, okay? All I want you to say is the keepsake. I love the keepsake stamps, or say the word keepsake in your comment. If you say the word keepsake, I will know that you want to take part to win these wee dies. If you don't put the word keepsake, then I'll know you don't. Now, I will run it to next Sunday. Okay, no, actually, sorry, next Saturday. I'll draw it on the Saturday because then it can get posted on the Monday. So, yeah, I'll have the rules. I won't have the rules. The rules are basically you have to be a subscriber. You have to be over 18 to take part. It's not affiliated with YouTube. These prizes are supplied by me. My decision is final on who wins, and it is... actually, I will open it international because they're not going to be heavy to post. Okay, so yeah, but do not say hidden giveaway in the comments, guys. Don't spoil it for anybody else. And if you want to win, just say keepsake somewhere in your comments and I'll draw it next Saturday. So this box of, look at them, they've been in a drawer. It looks like they're dirty, but they're not. They're just like sticky and got paint and stuff on them. So I've got this wee box of stamps that I bought a while back from, sorry, I just realised that you weren't zoomed out there, from eBay. So let's pick a nice sentiment to go with this card. Let's see, how about dream a little dream. You are so kind. You are so kind is nice. It's like a thank you card, isn't it? You are so kind. Just to say, lots of nice sentiments in here actually, but I really like you are so kind, so let's go with that. So let's pop that in there a wee second. Put the card down. And what I am going to do actually, let me zoom you back in again first of all, is I'm just going to take a light grey. So this is just a smoky slate, and just slightly put in a wee bit of detail on the key just to make it stand out from the oranges and things on the back. Okay, I maybe should have cut out that centre, but I probably would, but hey ho, it's done now, it's okay. Doesn't make any difference. There we go. So you can see the key. Okay, I would have cut out that centre, guys, and I would do it with my my knife, my craft knife, but because it's stuck down now, I'll just leave it. But anyway, you know the difference, you could do that. So then, you are so kind. Let's just take a little bit of ink. Make sure my stamp is stuck down this time. Oops, did it the wrong way. Would help if I did it the right way. You are so kind. Let's just have that here at the bottom. You are so kind. So yeah, I like that. And then all I would do is put a little insert in. So basically, I would just take another piece. I'd probably do a bit of the green one again, just to match it in. Open it up. Let's see. Just take a pen. There we go. There we go. Yep. Take my tape runner. Pop that in the inside, and then if I've got a message, I'm looking for a thank you one, but there you go, I've got a thank you here. This one will do. So I've got this other wooden one here. It says thank you. So you are so kind. And then inside we'll have thank you. There we go. So thank you on the inside with our insert. And then the beautiful shimmery card. So I like that. That was a lot of fun, guys. So yeah, let me know what you think. I really did enjoy it. It was good. I enjoyed making it. Just something a wee bit different. So talk to me in the comments. Please hit me a big thumbs up. And yeah, let me know all your comments, what you want to see on this channel and on my vlog channel, and I will get right on it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.